Sham says that the Detroit Pistons are expected to have interest in head coach, ex-Phoenix Suns head coach Monty Williams, who got fired. So, I mean, Doc Rivers could be getting fired. Budenholzer got fired. Who else out there that got fired? Nick Nurse stepped down. So, but yeah, obviously he wasn't interested in Budenholzer. And also, a little tidbit for y'all, man. They said Milwaukee Bucks might have some interest in, they might have interest in Mark Jackson. So, the Pistons that had interest in Mark Budenholzer. But Monty Williams seemed to kind of fit the bill. Now, just because you didn't work somewhere don't mean you won't work somewhere else. So that's what I can say. So don't read too much into, oh man, he don't work. So, and it's different levels. Some coaches probably can get you to a certain level and you gotta pass the baton to another coach to get you to another level. Or maybe something ain't connecting with the team or the GM or the players start smelling themselves. I don't know. But I like Monty. Seemed to be a good guy. Seemed to be a good coach. I mean, do you break your finalists little thing and go for Monty? I don't know. I don't know what kind of thing that messes that. I mean, shit, you got finalists and a better candidate came along. I mean, you can't get mad at that. You got to do your due diligence. I would love to see them talk to Mark Jackson because he did it before. He took a young team and helped them kind of start to get on the rise when they was trying to break that team up. And I'm pretty sure he had a lot to do with holding them together and stuff. So yeah, man, I like Monty Williams, good guy. Seemed like you get some good life lessons from Monty. And he can coach. So I know Troy Weaver got a guy in mind, and you know how the stuff works. You got a guy in mind, and you know how it go. They probably conversing. Oh yeah, I'm gonna hire you. You my guy. I'm gonna hire you or whatever. You know how that shit go. So, damn, they got somebody pulled over in the worst possible, or he broke down the worst possible area. But yeah, man, I mean, I like it. Like I said, I ain't gonna complain about it. And it's so funny, dude, that out of all the coaches that was available, I mean, he may be the only one that they look at. I mean, Nate McMillan was available. But, you heard what Troy Weaver say. I think he would say development, defense, and something else. So, things change. Maybe Kevin Ollie might be an assistant, or the guy that's going to be the head coach will be the assistant. What I kind of really want to know is how much input Tom Gores got in this situation. That's what I want to know. How much input do Tom Gores have? Is it like just Troy Weaver, or is it like Stefanowski, the senior advisor, and Tom Gores? Do they make a decision together, or is it like, oh, this is what Troy wants? Let me interview him, see if he check out. Cool. And then it probably come down to salary demands. So, but like I said about Kevin Ollie, just because he wasn't as successful in college, don't mean he can't coach in the pros. So you hear people say, well, he's never coached in the NBA before. I mean, he's coached in college, but I think college might be a little bit more difficult with the recruiting rules and stuff. So, in the zone and all that. But if you can coach, you can coach. And I think him being a former player, and a former point guard, I don't think that becomes an issue. And I don't think that's an issue because he already got that respect being a former player. So, coming to the locker room, doing what we did. So, you got to respect that. But, Monty respected, good human being. Good. I mean, Monty kind of remind you of Dwayne Casey. Nice guy. But X's and O's, this is what this shit come down to. Even more than player development, X's and O's. X's and O's. That's what it boiled down to, X's and O's. X's and O's. You know, and communication and being a leader. But, you know, I ain't mad if Monty get the job. Shit, whoever, you just want to win. Big name, no name, small name, medium name. You just want the right guy for the job. You want the best possible fit. That's it. You want the best possible fit for the Detroit Pistons. Nothing more, nothing less. You know, the bells and whistles cool. But, you know, if the bike can't get you to point A to point Z, what's the point of it? Honestly. You know, the car got all these great features. You know, chrome wheels, luxury interior, heated seats, but if it can't get you to point A to point Z in an efficient manner, then what's the point of having a car? Give me the car without the bells and whistles that's gonna be dependable. You know? But that's what you're looking for. The Pistons head coach. You want the right guy for the job. And not every coach gonna be the right coach. You know, if you need more of a disciplinarian, more of a hard voice, more of a Larry Brown, play the right way, structured way, disciplined way, they need that. But like I said, just with the coach, they got to make some personnel decisions. There's a lot of guys that Troy Weaver seemed to be attached to that should have been gone long before Sadiq Bey. And he keep going to St. Vincent de Paul and going through the thrift store and keep getting salvaged clothes. Now, come on. So, come on with the bull job. You know? So there's some things on his point that he got to do better, that he got to understand from a personal. That's one thing that scared me about his homeboy, hiring his friend as homeboy, is that he gonna force him and they gonna make him be in agreement to keeping some of these guys that's stopping the Pistons from growing to be the team they should be. That's one thing about hiring a guy that ain't your boy. He gonna tell you what you need to hear and what you want to hear. And some of your boys gonna tell you that. And hopefully whoever he hires is one of those guys, because he got relationships or connections to all three. Like he helped out Jim Boeheim by signing his son to that developmental contract with the Pistons, was straight bullshit. Gotta call a spade a spade. That boy wasn't no NBA player. That was just a Syracuse connection. But it is what it is. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Let me know what you think about it. Monty Williams kind of jumped the line. Check out Detroit Pistons Talk playlist. Hit the link tree. Find me on Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, the whole nine. I was just Spotify and Anchor. I'm thinking this my other channel. Check my other channel, All Good for the TV, for more sports, music, news, entertainment. Check out Detroit Pistons Talk playlist for more videos like this. Peace.